Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am S-Code Knight coming at you with another S-Code Knight Direct. It's a whole new year and whole new opportunities with dozens of new projects boiling in my mind. I've got news to share about Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed, Pokemon, and that bloody tank engine Mattel doesn't give enough credit. I've got a lot to announce today, so let's get started with the most frequent series on this channel. Pokemon Philosopher, my newest What If Pokemon Region series, isn't doing too well at the moment, sadly. I know most of you come onto this channel for its Yu-Gi-Oh! Content, but as I've said before, I'm trying to become more of a jack-of-all-trades style YouTuber. With that said, I do hope more of you check out this new Pokemon series, especially considering all the hard work I put into making it. Anyway, as for the series update, there are 2 more chapters still ready to be released. And sometime in the future, some post-game episodes, which will be answering a handful of teasers that you may have seen throughout watching the series. I would also like to confirm that there is another What If Pokemon Region series in the works, but that's a story for another day.
Let's be heroes in the night. Black spotlights beaming in the black sky. We can lift the darkness with our light. 'Cause everybody's in harmony.
Together now.
Harmony.
All together now.
Harmony.
Together now.
Everybody's in harmony.
All together now.
Harmony.
All together now.
Harmony.
Together now. In harmony.
What you have just seen is one of my newest upcoming projects, the Sodor from the World of Pokemon series. This was originally a cancelled project, but I have recently decided to revive it. What was once going to be a Railway series styled audio series will now become a full-fledged series taking place in the wonderful world of Pokemon, alongside Trains with Faces. Believe me, I know this might be a dumb idea, but if Sodor Fallout can be a thing, then why not this?
I'm sorry, what?
This will also be different from my other projects, because instead of there being end-of-the-world scenarios, this will be more of a slice-of-life series. What crazy events will this type of crossover bring? Well, stay tuned to find out. Sodor from the World of Pokemon will be released in the not-too-distant future, with at least 8 episodes planned to be made before release. So, stay tuned for that. And now for the section you've all been waiting for. Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed. Boy, you've gone through quite a few changes over the past 5 years, and you're still changing. But now comes the biggest and probably most controversial change. Ladies and gentlemen, today I would like to announce that Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed will no longer be filmed in live action.
What?
Okay, maybe I should explain. For the past 5 years, I've used a green screen and my beautiful face to film Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed. Just me and this tiny little shed somewhere in England. It was fun, but it did have a lot of limitations. Such a small space meant I was limited with what kind of shots I could make, but I was also limited based on what type of year it was. I couldn't film during the winter months because it was too cold, the summer months were out too because it would be too hot. Heck, during the Draco vs Viper duel, I had to put a fan in the shed just so I didn't burn to death. Plus, as of recently, the green screen that I've used since day 1 is showing its age, along with the shed itself, which isn't just used for filming. It was also used for storage, most notably bicycles, which I had to shift and put back every time I wanted to film. And lastly, I also had to worry about things like my iPad storage and battery life. Well, no more, I say. Sadly, this does mean I'll be retiring from live-action Yu-Gi-Oh!, but to be honest, I think it's for the best. Especially since I found a much more efficient way of giving this content to you. And if you've seen the previous announcement, then you probably know what I'm aiming at. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world of gotcha.
The fuck?
Okay, hear me out here. This way of filming does have a lot of advantages over live action. For one, I have much more creative freedom with the type of shots that I can make, as well as the type of characters that I can have in my series. For instance,
A female.
yeah, I could never introduce girl characters into Yugioh Unleashed, but I can now. Add that with the new filming software that I've received, and this is a new era of Yugioh Unleashed content. So much so, this new series will be given a new subtitle, which will be announced sooner or later, and to test out this new style of video making, I have made 2 new Yugioh Unleashed Behind the Duels episodes in them. These new episodes are titled Emily the Railway Duelist, and will follow, well, Emily, this new Yugioh Unleashed character and the first female Yugioh Unleashed character, will be the main focus of these 2 episodes, with episode 1 taking place way before season 1, and episode 2 taking place during season 2. Now, I should mention these were some of the first gotcha videos that I ever made, so they're bound to have a few hiccups, as I was still learning how to use my new software, and how to make Yugioh Unleashed moving forward. But all the same, I hope you enjoy these special episodes. Emily the Railway Duelist Part 1 will be released on January 12th, and Part 2, January 19th, a week later, along with a What If archetype video the week after that, based on Emily's archetype since she uses a new one. Oh, and the Thomas video I had planned this week will be moved to a later date.
And nothing of value was lost.
Another advantage this new art style brings is that it's also now consistent with the other 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Series running alongside Unleashed. And while we're on the subject of the YDU, I would just like to mention that Spooky Electronics series, Era of Dueling, is now being rebooted and has been renamed Yu-Gi-Oh! Resurge, and is expected to be released sometime this year. There will be a link in the description to the trailer, as well as the character trailer of Dahlia, one of the series protagonists. If not, you can find them both on the new YDU playlist, which I have released. As for if there are any other new series joining the YDU, well, that's a question to answer in the future. For now though, I hope you enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed, this new era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed, as well as both Resurge and Dark Revival once they're ready to get going. That's it for now, I'm afraid. The only other thing I have to say is once Pokemon Philosopher has finished its run, the channel will probably be going into another hiatus. I'll be once again going into hibernation until there are plenty more videos to share with you. With all that said and done, thank you once again for sticking with me for so long, and for watching this video. I hope you all look forward to what the future holds. I am S Code Knight, and I will see you guys next time. Peace!